And now, ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, let's bring our fighters to the stage. First, please welcome, from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, the hard-hitting world-ranked contender, the former WBO 154-pound champion, the undefeated and acclaimed challenger, Jaime Munguia.
Here he comes, the challenger, Jaime Munguia, Manic. Looking confident, Freddie Roach flanking him. Big opportunity, big stage as well.
Looking confident, but Chris, I have to wonder kind of what's coursing through Jaime Munguia right now, who has fought on some mid-level stages before, but has never fought on a stage like this.
No, this is put up or shut up time. I mean, the feelings that he has right now walking to that weigh-in, he's going to be face-to-face with the man he has to fight tomorrow night. Butterflies is an understatement.
Yeah, not just the man he has to face, the man, Manic, he's probably had a poster on the wall, the man he's been looking up to for more than a decade.
Yeah, he said that many times over the last few years. Canelo is a Mexican icon. He grew up wanting to be as good or better than Canelo Alvarez. Now, at 27 years old, he gets his shot.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the superstar of boxing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, the four-division world champion, boxing first and only undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, el orgulloso guerrero de Guadalajara, Saúl Canelo Alvarez.
And here comes the man that's done this walk so many times before. Saúl Canelo Alvarez, always now dressed in the latest D&G.
You know, they say it's hard to run when you're wearing silk pajamas. Canelo doesn't seem to have those problems.
Yeah, I think he's okay.
As focused as ever. Can
you be nervous, Algieri, if you're Canelo and you've done this so many times before?
Of course. I mean, the nerves is important. I think that's an important thing to think about. Once the nerves are gone, you probably shouldn't be here anymore. Because those nerves, that bit of anxiety is what makes you get up and run when you have those silk pajamas.
I'm trying to spot where Oscar is on this stage. And whether or not Bernard Hopkins is next to him alongside Shea Mosley. He's called in the troops, says Oscar. This looks like a man that's about to go to a party, not about to jump on the scales. Again, this is the guy that's done this so many times before. He's experienced this. He's experienced the crowd.
Welcome them as they make their way on the scale. 12 rounds of boxing for the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world. The weight limit is a very strict 168 pounds. First, we'll bring the challenger to the scale with an outstanding record of 43 wins, no losses, 34 wins coming by way of knockout. He'll be making the 7th appearance in a world title attraction. Please welcome the all-action undefeated challenger, Jaime Munguia. The hard-hitting Jaime Munguia
looking solid at 168 pounds. He's bounced between 160 and 168 over the last few years, but now his last few fights settling into that super middleweight division and settling in to that super middleweight body.
And the weight looks right, doesn't it? You know, sometimes you get guys when they jump up in weight, they kind of add a lot of muscle and it looks a bit stiff. He looks perfect at 168 pounds, Chris.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's got the height for the weight class. He's 6 foot tall. We talked about him all week, how healthy he looked. He looks good on the scale.
Canelo
don't get much healthier than that guy. Canelo Alvarez, the unquestioned king of the 168-pound division. All 4 belts in his trophy case right now. He looks to defend them one more time.
Don't think I've ever seen him that light in the super middleweight limit, 166.6. Can you get it wrong sometimes? Can you overtrain? Is he kind of missed it a little bit there?
I mean, you certainly can overtrain. You can leave it in the gym a little bit. I don't think that's the case. I mean, I saw him wearing some rubber suits throughout the week, some sweatsuits. It could be a couple pounds off, but, I mean, he did start at 154 at one point, so.
I see Oscar has got into position perfectly. Look at the crowd as well now. Again, this was pushed forward an hour. This place would have been absolutely jam-packed. It still is. The crowd, as they always do, have turned up for Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, it's been filling in nicely.
And as you can see right there, the T-shirt that Oscar De La Hoya is wearing says "No More Meat" on the front of it, which is a nod to the accusation or reminder to Canelo Alvarez that he made earlier this week about the positive test back in 2018.
You know, I always question the height sometimes. Canelo being 5'8", Munguia 6 foot. Munguia looks 6 foot.
Yes.
He looks considerably taller than Canelo. And I wouldn't be surprised if a landing spot happens eventually at light heavyweight. He looks really big at 168 pounds.
He looks all over light heavyweight now at 168. I think he's very big for the weight class. And, it was a stark contrast to see these two guys during fight week in the media room.
Doesn't it feel like, in a way, that it's like Canelo's fighting his little brother? There's so much respect between both these guys. A lot of smiles, a lot of handshakes. You saw Canelo pat Munguia on the shoulder there after the weigh-in.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth.
Jaime right here. Martine will translate for us again. Tomorrow night, you have the chance to change your life and become the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. How surreal is this moment for you?
Tu vida podría llegar a cambiar mañana por la noche como campeón indiscutido de las 168 libras. ¿Qué tan surreal es este momento para ti?
No, la verdad que estoy muy emocionado. Es una gran oportunidad y la voy a aprovechar al máximo y mañana voy a ser campeón del mundo.
I'm so excited. It's a great opportunity. I'm going to take advantage of it to the fullest, and tomorrow I'm going to be the new world champion.
Standing next to you right now, I can feel an overwhelming amount of confidence coming from you. Where does that come from?
¿De dónde viene esta confianza tan abrumadora que ella siente de tu parte? Viene como una energía muy fuerte.
No, la verdad pues proviene de toda mi preparación, de toda la gente, de todo mi equipo, de mi familia, de toda la gente que vino a apoyarme, de todo México. La verdad, confío en la preparación que hice, entonces de ahí viene.
It's from the energies from the preparation that I had, which I trust to the fullest. It's from my team, from my family, from all of you guys here supporting me, cheering me on. And that's the energy that you feel right now.
One more sleep until you step through those ropes. What's your final message to Canelo and your fans?
Solamente falta una noche para ingresar al ring. ¿Cuál es tu mensaje para Canelo o para los fans a menos de 24 horas de la pelea?
Bueno, pues decirles a todos que mañana va a vibrar México, va a vibrar el boxeo. Va a ser una gran pelea. Muchas gracias a toda la gente que nos está apoyando. ¡Y viva México!
It's going to be a great fight. Thank you to everyone who comes out and support us. And most of all, viva México!
Thank you so much. Best of luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
The undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Canelo Alvarez. Earlier this week, you said you feel the best you've ever felt in your career. 64 fights in. How do you feel the best ever when you're so deep in this?
No, I feel really good. I feel in my prime. I feel in my best because I had no injuries anymore. So I feel in my best right now, and I'm gonna show you guys in Saturday night.
So you said no injuries, you're feeling their best. So will this be the best version of Canelo we will see tomorrow night?
Yeah, I think I'm in my best shape ever.
We know you bring out the stars. Can you give the fans any hints on who's walking to the ring with you tomorrow night?
Luis R. Conríquez va a estar conmigo mañana, va a estar caminando ahí con una canción nueva que me hizo. Es un honor para mí y espero que todo México disfrute de esta pelea porque es para ellos. ¡Que viva México, cabrones!
I'm going to let Martin translate that for us real quick. Martin?
All right, so I'm so happy to be here. I want all of Mexico to enjoy this fight. It's going to be a great time, and most of all, viva Mexico, cabrones!
Your love for your fans is evident. You love them, you put on a great performance for them every time, and you know they pay hard money to watch you fight. What's your message to them before you step in the ring versus Jaime Munguia?
No, they know I'm going to put my best. I'm going to put all my experience, my talent, and win the fight. Win, and I hope they all enjoy this fight because it's for Mexico.
And maybe celebrate on Sunday for Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah, why not?
All right, thank you so much. Good luck to you tomorrow night. Undisputed champion Canelo Alvarez, everyone.